Hi. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I want to share with you 8 of the hottest trends for the upcoming holidays. So the first one is a smoky eye. And I know that a lot of you think, ugh, smoky eye, that's like blacks and grays and those don't look good on me. But actually, a smoky eye is more so the technique and not so much the color. So definitely feel free to rock, like, use browns and purples, greens, blues, kind of whatever you're feeling that day, and turn that into your smoky eye look. That is totally doable. Next up, if you're wearing a awesome outfit, like the outfit is the center of attention, then keep your makeup really light. Go for a neutral palette with more champagne colors and rosy colors as opposed to anything too bold, because you don't want to take away from your awesome outfit. Next up, if you're like me and you have blue eyes, definitely rock the midnight blue color. It is beautiful and it looks great with brown eyes. It really brings those out, so do not be afraid to do that. Don't forget to use blush. That's another one, because in the winter you tend to get more flushed out. We kind of lose our tans, and that adding that blush, subtle blush, don't get crazy with it, really helps just add some color back into our cheeks and can really kind of complete the look for you. Another tip with using blush, though, is if you are going with a really bold lip color, like say a bright red, then you definitely want to keep your blush color more subtle. Overall, definitely consider going with gold and champagne tones this year, whether that is, on your eyelids, your cheeks. Maybe you want to apply some extra like highlighter color up in here with some of those, more of those gold tones than you would normally wear. You can even dust like any sort of like bronzer that has like a gold tone. Dust it on your collarbone. Put it on your lips, like maybe on top of your lipstick for a little bit of extra color, but don't be afraid to rock those gold and champagne colors this year. Red lips, let's be honest, that is almost always on the list for the holiday season. It just is, which is fine. But if you're going to go with red lips, keep the rest of your makeup very simple. That is one way to really make your red lips pop. Don't do eyeliner, just do some mascara. Keep every color very neutral. If you're gonna put on an eyeshadow, don't go overboard with it. Maybe you don't put in a crease color. Maybe just do a really light color on the eyelid with some mascara, and that is it. So if you're gonna rock the red lip, keep everything else really neutral to really make that red lip stand out. Another tip for this holiday season with makeup trends is to learn how to master the winged eyeliner look. And I've got a couple tutorials out there. You can find them over my blog at juliaoliverius.com. Teach you very simple ways to get a winged eyeliner look, because I know it is frustrating. But I've got a couple videos out there to help you do that without getting frustrated. And lastly, if you want to wear the glittery eyelids, right? You love that look, you really want to bring it this holiday season or for like New Year's, keep the rest of your makeup simple. That glittery eyeshadow look is very overpowering for your makeup, which is great and it's so much fun. But if you're going to do it, you want to keep everything else simple because you don't want to take away from that look. So those are your 8 holiday trends that are going to be very popular this year. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. You can also find out more over on my blog at juliaoliverius.com. Talk to you later. Bye.